Good afternoon. I'm Carol Kim, Vice President for Research and Dean of the Graduate School. On behalf of the University of Maine and the Graduate School, welcome to the Graduate Student and Faculty Recognition Ceremony. Please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by Cassandra Ballerini, a graduate student in the Student Development Higher Education Master's Program. Cassie.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. The University of Maine has granted graduate degrees since 1881, and we've had a graduate school since 1923. Today's event, which we call the hooding ceremony for reasons that will be soon abundantly clear, began in 1987 to serve the increasing number of graduate students. Today, we celebrate its 30th anniversary. I am now pleased to introduce the 20th President of the University of Maine, Dr. Susan J. Hunter, who will welcome you today to the ceremony. Dr. Hunter.
Thank you, Carol. I'm pleased to be here to join you in recognizing the wonderful accomplishments of UMaine's graduate students and faculty. Welcome on behalf of the University of Maine. A graduate degree is an important accomplishment, and I commend each of you for the significant dedication and determination it takes to come to this point in your academic career. This is also an important moment for your family and friends. They have shared all the late nights, the missed meals, and the highs and lows as you have worked hard to earn your degrees. And I want to acknowledge and recognize the University of Maine faculty members who collaborated with you to complete your degree. Their world-class research, scholarship, and creative achievement make the University of Maine the nationally and internationally recognized leader it is today. At the heart of graduate education is the bond between student and advisor. The advisor-student relationship reflects a mutual commitment to and pursuit of intellectual and professional development. The advisor can serve as a role model to the discipline and profession. I count the relationship I formed with my graduate advisors to be among the most important in my life. My grad school advisors were a husband and wife team. Harold, a cell biologist, was my PhD advisor, and Rosemary, a biochemist, was a committee member. Her career also included time as a provost and a president, an aspect that came in handy later in my career. Although they have both passed away, I think of them often, and never more so than at events like this. The Council of Graduate Schools remind us that, it is the role of graduate education to explore and advance the limits of knowledge and to define the state of the art in every field. Its purpose is to serve society's needs in specific technical and professional ways, but also to serve the need of intellectual expansion. Graduate education is a major source of future intellectual leaders of society and is thus an integral and necessary part of our educational system, end quote. As the state's only public university with a research classification awarded by the Carnegie Foundation, UMaine is the leader for graduate education in the state of Maine. We will continue to support and encourage your success by maintaining that leadership in the state and beyond. So congratulations, and please enjoy the ceremony.
Before continuing with the ceremony, I would like to name the members of the stage party who will not be recognized later in the program. Would you please stand as you are introduced? Jeffrey St. John, Senior Associate Provost for Academic Affairs. Monique Laroque, Associate Provost for the Division of Lifelong Learning. And David Nevant, Associate Vice President for Research and Graduate Studies. I would like to acknowledge the brass quintet who are providing the wonderful music. On tuba, Dr. Philip Edelman, Assistant Professor of Music Education. On trombone, Amanda Bloss, a music performance major. On trumpet, Kyle Gupil, a music education and music performance double major. On horn, Tiga Martin, an honors college student majoring in marine science. And on trumpet, Annie Morgan, a music major and music performance double major. Next, please join me in acknowledging all the members of the faculty. Without faculty, there is no graduate education, and without UMaine's outstanding graduate faculty, we would not have such strong programs and sterling students. Will the faculty please stand and face the graduating students to be recognized? Thank you. I would like to acknowledge the graduate student government. For the past year, Shane Cushing has capably served as the GSG president. Shane, please stand. Thank you. And he has been well supported by Ashley Blanchard, vice president, Ray Goulet, treasurer, Brian Preziosi, secretary, Ann Lozier, grant officer, Kimberly Rain Minor, board of trustees representative, and Delana Toothman, outreach and development officer. Please give them all a round of applause. Graduate education and research are central to the mission of the University of Maine. Graduate students serve the campus, the state, the nation, and beyond through their service and discoveries and their professional service. Each year at this ceremony, the University of Maine celebrates the remarkable achievements of its graduate alumni, extraordinary graduate students, and accomplished faculty mentors. Members of the university graduate community are doing amazing work all across the globe and although I could take several hours praising them all, there are students to be hooded. Nevertheless, I'd like to take a few minutes to highlight just a few of the countless graduate students and faculty accomplishments that demonstrate the excellence and leadership of Maine's Graduate and Research University. Last month, we held our second joint graduate and undergraduate research symposium at the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, with more than 1,200 participating students presenting their research and creative works to the greater Bangor area community. This next academic year, the University of Maine Graduate School will have 3 new National Science Foundation graduate research fellows, for a total of 7, the greatest number ever in a single year. We will also have 3 National Institutes of Health predoctoral fellows, 3 National Aeronautics and Space Administration fellows, 1 Fulbright fellow who will be studying in Canada, and 3 new International Fulbright grant recipients who will begin their graduate study at the University of Maine this fall. Electrical engineering graduate students Casey Clark and Lonnie Labonte helped develop and perform safety tests of a wireless leak detection system prototype at NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, which was launched into space this past December, bound for the International Space Station. This is the first hardware from UMaine in recent history that is expected to function in space for an extended period of time. Interdisciplinary doctoral students Amy Pierce and Susan Smith, both of whom who earned their MFA degrees in intermedia at UMaine, were selected as 2 of 8 featured artists at the Rehappenings Festival in Asheville, North Carolina, held this spring, which highlighted the creative works of over 40 individuals. Jillian Pelto, a former UMaine undergraduate double major in earth science and studio art, and currently a graduate student in earth and climate sciences, had the honor of having her environmental artwork titled Landscape of Change published on the front and back covers of State of the Climate 2015, an international peer-reviewed publication of the American Meteorological Society. Colin Bosma, a doctoral student in the clinical psychology program, was selected for one of 12 nationally competitive American Psychological Association of Graduate Students Psi Chi Junior Scientist Fellowships. A doctoral student in Earth and Climate Sciences, Susan Elias, is the author of one of just 6 winning essays on why atmospheric science is important, selected by the University Corporation for Atmospheric Research. Susan received an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C., and will accompany the UCAR Board of Trustees and the UCAR President's Advisory Committee to meet members of Congress and their staffs. Jesse Arek, an MBA student, is one of only 2 UMaine students to ever receive the M. Club Dean Smith Award for Outstanding Academic and Athletic Achievement twice. Jesse, a varsity cross-country athlete, received his undergraduate degree in chemical engineering, graduating with a 3.95 GPA, and will graduate from the MBA program with a perfect 4.0 GPA this spring. Kisei Tanaka, a doctoral student in Ecology and Environmental Sciences program, was co-author of the article titled Climate Change, Conflict and Moving Borders that won the International Award of Excellence from the International Journal of Climate Change Impacts and Responses. Kisei was recently recognized by the College of Natural Sciences, Forestry, and Agriculture as their outstanding graduate student researcher. On to some faculty highlights. Faculty of Physics, Professor of Physics R. Dean Asterman has been named a Fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Sciences. His selection brings the number of full-time UMaine faculty members named AAAS Fellows to 10. Assistant Professor in Political Science in the School of Policy and International Affairs, Dr. Kristen Vakazi, was one of 12 scholars selected to participate in the 2-year U.S.-Japan Network for the Future program, designed to identify and support American professionals with potential to become Japan specialists and policy experts. Dr. Elizabeth Allen, Professor of Higher Education, provided expert testimony before the U.S. Senate's Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee as part of the roundtable discussion, Campus Safety, Improving Prevention and Response Efforts. Dr. Allen was also recently recognized with the inaugural Robert A. Cobb Distinguished Faculty Member Award in the College of Education and Human Development. Dr. Shudong Zhang, an assistant professor of mechanical engineering, received a $500,000 NSF Career Award grant for his project, Sound Production by Flow Induction Elastic Wave with Application to Human Phonation. His long-term goal is to understand the mechanism that is responsible for the range, complexity, and uniqueness of the human voice in order to provide personalized voice care. Professor Richard Judd, Second Nature and Environmental History of New England, won the James P. Hanlon Book Award for Best Book by a New England author. Dr. Judd was given the award at the fall meeting of the New England Historical Association. The Historical Atlas of Maine, University of Maine Press 2014, which was co-edited by Dr. Judd, Dr. Stephen Hornsby, and Michael J. Herman, was the winner of the 2016 American Association of Geographers Globe Book Award. We're very proud of the outstanding students and faculty here at the University of Maine. This ceremony recognizes the work they have accomplished together. Now let's hood some students. The dean from each college and their respective graduate board executive committee member will hood the master's degree and certificate of advanced studies candidates. Please hold your applause until all of the students have been hooded. Now I'm pleased to introduce Scott Delcourt, Assistant Vice President for Graduate Studies and Senior Associate Dean of the Graduate School. He will present the students and faculty being honored today.
Thank you, Vice President Kim. To begin today, the Graduate School will hood candidates for interdisciplinary degrees. Vice President Kim will be assisted in the hooding by Dr. Owen Smith, Director of the Intermediate MFA program. The students to be hooded will be led by graduates of the Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia. The MFA is considered the terminal degree in artistic fields. Dwayne Schimmel, Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia, advised by Dr. Owen Smith. And Burkay Tak, Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia, also advised by Dr. Owen Smith. William Firm, Jr., Master of Science in Teaching, advised by Dr. Mackenzie Stetzer. Elizabeth Trankman, Master of Science in Teaching with a generalist option, advised by Dr. Michelle Smith. Elizabeth was recognized as the most outstanding graduate student in the Master of Science in Teaching program. Justin Amoroso, Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, advised by Dr. Michael Howard. Nancy Bergerson, Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, advised by Dr. Stephen Gilson. Timothy Baker, Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, advised by Dr. Shalene Jain. Kendra Bird, Master of Science in Quaternary and Climate Studies, advised by Dr. Brian Robinson and Dr. Alice Kelly. Let's have a round of applause for all those students. Next, in the Maine Business School, Dean Ivan Manev will be assisted in hooding by Dr. Pankaj Agrawal, Associate Professor of Finance. Arthur Dodge Tucker, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. Scott Spolin and Dr. Patty Miles. Arthur was recognized as one of the top graduate student employees of the year in the Maine School of Business. Sean Christensen, Master of Business Administration with a focus in management, advised by Dr. Jason Harkins. Kristen Hall, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. Richard Borgman. Kristen was recognized as the most outstanding MBA student this year. Laura Lomler, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. Patty Miles. Jordan Hall, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. Richard Borgman. Zachary Perigo, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. Henry Akono. Samuel Albert, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. Richard Borgman. Travis Hutchins, Master of Business Administration, also advised by Dr. Borgman. Hyen Chi, Master of Business Administration, advised by Dr. John Mann. And Joshua Kearns, Master of Business Administration, Professional MBA track, advised by Dr. Richard Borgman. Let's have a round of applause for all those students hooded from the Maine Business School. Next, in the College of Natural Sciences, Forestry and Agriculture, Dean Frederick Savello will be assisted in hooding by Dr. Michael Kinnison, Professor of Evolutionary Applications. Brian Englander, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Robin Russell. Lisa Audino, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Deirdre Boylan. Megan Leach, Master of Social Work, also advised by Deirdre Boylan. Michelle Agnes, Master of Social Work, also advised by Deirdre Boylan. Lucretia Shaw, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Gail Warbach. Linnea Hoffmeister, Master of Social Work, advised by Nancy Kelly. Carol Mills, Master of Social Work, advised by Deirdre Boylan. Nan Warren, Master of Social Work, advised by Deirdre Boylan. Stephen Spreitzer, Master of Science in Earth and Climate Sciences, advised by Dr. Ed Grew. Melinda Unger, Professional Science Masters in Marine Sciences, advised by Dr. William Ellis and Dr. David Townsend. C.J. Langley, Master of Science in Ecology and Environmental Sciences, advised by Dr. Michael Day. Karen Bothwell, Master of Science in Forest Resources, advised by Dr. Mindy Crandall and Dr. Amber Roth. Lydia Horn, Master of Science in Forest Resources, advised by Dr. Sandra De Urasti Stone. Ian Anderson, Master of Science in Forest Resources, advised by Dr. Jessica Leahy. Andrew Wilson, Master of Science in Zoology, advised by Dr. Len Cass. Jordan Snyder, Master of Science in Oceanography, advised by Dr. Emmanuel Boss. Konstantin Shirelis, Master of Science in Oceanography, advised by Dr. Gail Zedlewski. Brian Allen, Master of Science in Wildlife Ecology, advised by Dr. Eric Bloomberg. Jonathan Watson, Master of Science in Wildlife Ecology, advised by Dr. Stephen Coughlin. Ethan Tremblay, Master of Science in Resource Economics and Policy, advised by Dr. Timothy Waring. Christina Robichaux, Master of Science in Resource Economics and Policy, advised by Dr. Keith Evans. Ben Scuderi, Master of Science in Resource Economics and Policy, advised by Dr. Xuan Chen. Ryan Jennings, Master of Science in Resource Economics and Policy, advised by Dr. Jonathan Rubin. Christian Braden, Master of Science in Resource Economics and Policy, advised by Dr. Carolyn Noblet. Ankit Shah, Master of Arts in Economics, advised by Dr. James Brees. Kaveh Dalvan, Master of Arts in Economics, co-advised by Dr. Jonathan Rubin and Dr. Gary Hunt. Farhana Nusrat, Master of Arts in Economics, advised by Dr. Todd Gabe. Zachary Kasangwe, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Angela Miracle. Tara Gould, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Adrian White. Marissa Rubley, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Adrian White. Chantel Banis, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Mary Ellen Kamiri. Amy Ryan, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Mary Ellen Kamiri. Renee Al-Fadayat, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, co-advised by Dr. Angela Miracle and Dr. Adrian White. Lindsay Wellman, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Adrian White. Stephanie Libby, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, co-advised by Dr. Mona Tarian and Dr. Dorothy Klimas-Zakis. Jenny Schultz, Certificate of Advanced Studies in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner option, advised by Dr. Mary Shea. Autumn Lake, Master of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner option, advised by Dr. Nancy Fishwick. Autumn was recognized as the most outstanding graduate student in the School of Nursing. Elijah Miller, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Judy Stickles. Catherine Ratcliffe, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, also advised by Judy Stickles. Paige Cameron, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Nancy Hall. Kayla Marie Kemper, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Christopher Grindrod. Kate McLeod, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Nancy Hall. Allison Bowes, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Nancy Hall. Kira Miller, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Judy Stickles. Madison Williams, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Nancy Hall. Julie Clifford, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Christopher Grindrod. Catherine Beach, Master of Science in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Judy Walker. Caitlin Massey, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Christopher Grindrod. Brooke Talcott, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Judy Stickles. Erin Helfin, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Christopher Gindrod. Jaleesa Patton, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Christopher Gindrod. Madeline Nazar, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Judy Walker. Sydney Trask, Master of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders, advised by Dr. Judy Walker. Savannah Power, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Judith Josiah Martin. Lori Qualey, Master of Social Work, advised by Kelly Jacksa. Kelsey Barnes, Master of Social Work, advised by Judith Josiah Martin. Favor Akinador, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Sandy Butler. Christine DeRosa, Master of Social Work, advised by Nancy Kelly. Christine was recognized as the most outstanding graduate student in the School of Social Work. Mariah Pickard, Master of Social Work, advised by Nancy Kelly. Samantha Brown, Master of Social Work, also advised by Nancy Kelly. Lori Mitchell, Master of Social Work, advised by Kelly Jackson. Misha Nickerson, Master of Social Work, advised by Nancy Kelly. Michelle Mason, Master of Social Work, advised by Kelly Jackson. Lauren DeGrange, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Jennifer Goldenberg. Laura Valencia Orozco, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Stephen Gilson. Jeremy Robichaud, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Gail Warbach. Derek Davenport, Master of Social Work, advised by Judith Josiah Martin. Elizabeth Day, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Gail Warbach. Robin Nikolai, Master of Social Work, advised by Kelly Jackson. Isabel Vachon, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Stephen Gilson. Andrew Finney, Master of Social Work, advised by Judith Josiah Martin. James Butts, Master of Social Work, advised by Nancy Kelly. Tiffany Green, Master of Social Work, advised by Dr. Robin Russell. Derek Olson, Master of Science in Marine Biology and Master of Science in Marine Policy, advised by Dr. Yang Chen and Dr. James Wilson. Megan Leach, Master of Science in Ecology and Environmental Science, advised by Dr. Frank Drummond. Jessica Hagerdar, Master of Science in Zoology, advised by Dr. Hamish Gregg. Jack McLachlan, Master of Science in Ecology and Environmental Sciences, also advised by Dr. Hamish Gregg. Lori Weiss, Master of Science in Nursing with a nurse educator option, advised by Dr. Mary Shea. Jacob Longfellow, Master of Science in Microbiology, advised by Dr. Carol Kim. Bhargavi Renee, Master of Science in Food Science and Human Nutrition, advised by Dr. Vivian Wu. Charlotte Royer, Master of Science in Marine Biology, advised by Dr. Susan Brawley. Michael Jakubowski, Master of Science in Plant, Soil, and Environmental Sciences, advised by Dr. Ivan Fernandez. And let's have a round of applause for all those students hooded in the College of Natural Sciences, Forestry, and Agriculture. I now call Vice President Kim back to the podium.
I am now pleased to introduce Shane Cushing, President of the Graduate Student Government.
Good afternoon. My name is Shane Cushing, and I have had the pleasure of serving as the President of the Graduate Student Government here at the University of Maine this past year. I am humbled to stand before you, my peers, colleagues, and friends, to celebrate such a momentous occasion. There is no doubt that we, the class of 2017, have worked hard to get to where we are right now. The amount of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears that we have put into our work here is nearly immeasurable. But alas, here we are, standing on the diving board of life, about to spring off in perfect form, or maybe, well, a very well-coordinated belly flop. Who knows? But that's the beauty of the future, right? No one really knows what's just around the bend. This ambiguity, however, can be terrifying. For some of us, the path ahead is well lit and well defined. For others, well, we could use a flashlight or a headlamp or maybe just some sunshine. Though, what we so often forget, to quote Albus Dumbledore, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if only we remember to turn on the light. We all must find something within ourselves to keep us moving forward. A brilliant, very soon-to-be graduate of the counselor education program here told me a story when we first met that has really stuck with me. You see, she has these shoes. They're not just any old shoes, though. They are special. They're covered in glitter, sparkly, dazzling glitter. They're old. She's had them for years. She wears them to feel powerful. She wears them when times are tough to remind her of where she's been and the mountains that she has climbed. She wears them to feel safe. She's probably wearing them right now. As you cross this stage tonight and again tomorrow, I encourage you to imagine that you are wearing your very own sparkly shoes. Think of the trails that you have traveled and the obstacles that you have overcome to be where you are right now. Think of the miles you have walked, the people you've met, and the knowledge that you have gained. Think of what has shaped your journey and, in turn, you. Remember the support of those who care for you. Remember the laughter shared with lifelong friends. And remember the warmth of the University of Maine. To our instructors, advisors, mentors, and colleagues, thank you. Many of us would not be here today were it not for your unwavering support and encouragement. To our friends and families, you have raised us, pushed us, and been there for us through our toughest times. We could not have done this without you. Though I'm sure we do not say it enough, thank you. We love you. So class of 2017, let's put on our sparkly shoes, go forth, and conquer. Continue to look forward and reach for your wildest dreams, but never forget to look back and be thankful. Here's to dear old Maine, the college of our hearts, always. Thank you. I'm gonna stay right here and keep speaking, sorry. For those of you who are not familiar with the graduate student government, we are the governing body for all graduate students at the University of Maine. Each graduate degree program here selects a representative to serve on the GSG Senate. We run a competitive grants program, sponsor social evenings, and support this event as well as the University of Maine Student Symposium, which showcases our work from all over campus. Finally, we annually recognize mentors who have stood out in our community. The awards are given each year to outstanding mentors of graduate students in each of the University of Maine's 4 colleges: Education and Human Development, Engineering, Liberal Arts and Sciences, and Natural Sciences, Forestry, and Agriculture, as well as the Maine Business School. The criteria for an outstanding mentor are going above and beyond academic and research advising, offering time, advice, encouragement, and resources above and beyond expectations, and aiding graduate students in personal and professional development. In short, the GSG Mentor Awards for graduate faculty are an opportunity to recognize those individuals who make the graduate experience whole. Each Faculty Mentor Award winner will receive a plaque, a 1-year membership to the University Club, and will have their name engraved on a perpetual plaque hanging in Fogler Library. I am now pleased to present the Graduate Mentoring Award to the winners for 2017. I will be assisted by Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Jeffrey Hecker. Will the Faculty Mentor Award winners in attendance please come forward? Yeah, you can all come out. I'll go down the line. This won't be in order, and I don't recognize some of your faces, so I'm going to try my best. So, from the College of Education and Human Development, Michelle Gain.
Michelle, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yes. From the College of Engineering, Dr. Arya Amir Bahman. From the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Dr. Rebecca Schwartz Mehta. From the Maine Business School, Dr. Nori Jones. And last but not least, from the College of Natural Sciences, Forestry, and Agriculture, Dr. Joseph Zidlewski. The graduate student government also recognizes that there are those individuals whose impact is felt throughout the entire graduate student body rather than by individual students. To honor those individuals, in 2014, we established the Daniel H. Sandweiss Graduate Advocacy Award, named after an individual who exemplifies the qualities of a graduate student advocate. Dr. Sandweiss served 9 years as the Dean and Associate Provost for Graduate Studies at the University of Maine. During that time, he worked tirelessly to ensure that all graduate students had what they needed to succeed. The GSG is pleased to acknowledge the 2017 Daniel H. Sandweiss Graduate Advocacy Award recipient, Mr. Dan Churchill. Mr. Churchill graduated from UMaine with a degree in engineering physics in 1963 and went on to earn an MSBA and an MBA at Boston College. From there, he went on to a successful career in international finance. Now retired, he spends much of his time back here at UMaine, working closely with the School of Policy and International Affairs and the Climate Change Institute. His steadfast support and encouragement of graduate students, along with his commitment to promoting excellence at UMaine, are qualities of someone who has gone to extraordinary lengths to help ensure that all graduate students succeed and thrive during their time at UMaine. Mr. Churchill was not able to be with us today and will receive his award in Washington, D.C. this July. Thank you.
I'm very pleased to introduce this year's keynote speaker, Barton Seaver. Barton graduated from the Culinary Institute of America in 2001 and went on to open 7 award-winning restaurants. Since shifting his focus outside of the kitchen, he has become an advocate for sustainable resource management in his role as director of the Sustainable Seafood and Health Initiative at the Center for Health and the Global Environment at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. In 2012, he was named a United States Culinary Ambassador by Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and is also a senior advisor in the Sustainable Seafood Initiative at the University of New England. Barton's impressive resume also includes serving as a National Geographic Society Explorer and a Sustainable Fellow in Residence at the New England Aquarium. His TED Talk, Sustainable Seafood, Let's Get Smart, has received over 500,000 views, and his latest book, From Sea to Shining Sea, is set for release this fall. Barton?
This is really cool. What an awesome, awesome opportunity. And first, thank you to Vice President Kim, to all of you who have welcomed me here today, the entire community, and to all of you who are allowing me to help you celebrate your day. This is just really neat, and I appreciate it. So, on this happy day for you, I want to share a little bit with you about what has made me happy in my career and in my learning and in my process. I've had a very distinctly non-linear path in my career and in my life, and I've always been committed to a lifetime of learning and discovering. And while I generally think that that is a very good thing in people, it drives my wife absolutely crazy because I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And, well, but that's the excitement of life, and that's the excitement that you are facing here today. So a little bit about my career. I was born and raised in a very multi-ethnic, very diverse neighborhood in Washington, D.C. called Mount Pleasant. And there, Eritrean, Ethiopian, Guatemalan, Honduran, and El Salvadorian immigrant communities, most of them refugees from strife or struggle in their home countries, moved to America to find a new home and brought with them the best of home, their culture and their foods and their traditions. And I very early on learned that food was a way for us to really understand each other, to discover our relationships with our communities, but also to begin to discover our relationship with our natural world. Eating is the most intimate relationship and the most intimate form of that relationship that we have with our planet. And this day and age, we import food from all over, every corner of the globe, onto our plates. This is a fluency that we all share. Now, as a child, I also spent a lot of time down on the Chesapeake Bay, and there I spent basically every day, all day, in the quest for food. And I became very fluent in the bounty of those waters. And that became part of my story. It became part of my baseline. And as food was so important to me, it was such a mechanism for me to understand the world. When I dropped out of college, I think the day after the refund was available, sorry, Dad, my father asked me, hey, Bart, what are you going to do with your life? And I said, well, I was thinking I was going to live off you for a couple of years. And slightly more sternly, he said, Bart, no, seriously, what are you going to do with your life? And he then suggested a career in food as a chef. And I'll be forever grateful for him for his understanding and for his knowledge of me and my passions and guiding me in that direction, as probably so many of you sitting in these stands have guided those who we celebrate today. Now, years on, when I was a chef, and my first opportunity, my first restaurant where I was writing my own menu, I looked into my past for inspiration. You see, a menu is a very personal document that shares with our guests the very ideas and the spirits, the experiences of the person behind it. And I wanted to share the joys of my youth, the fluency that I learned when I was stalking the fish in the Chesapeake Bay. And so I called up my fish vendor and I said, hey, I want striped bass, I want bluefish, blue crabs, oysters, woohoo! I mean, this is gonna be great. And the guy on the other end of the line, my vendor, literally said to me, he said, kid, what are you talking about? We ate all of those. What else do you want? And I recognized right then and there that the guiding hand of natural selection in our world is quite firmly holding a fork. And that the way that we eat largely describes how this world is used. And as I progressed as a chef, I became increasingly aware that we are using our world quite dangerously. And my interest in sustainability there grew and evolved to be my principal passion and direction. Now, as restaurants demand and absorb more than 100% of your time, your soul, your spirit, your energy, that my interests were divided and lay somewhat outside of the kitchen, I found that to be unfair to my guests, unfair to my employees, that they were not getting my full effort. And so, at my brave and brilliant wife's suggestion, and with her loving support, I made the very difficult decision, despite having just sort of attained all the success that I was really working for in restaurants. I made the very difficult decision instead to take a path that really drove me towards my passions. Now, momentum in life is just about one of the most addictive drugs. And it's terribly, terribly hard to break from. But as Vice President Kim was so kind to mention in my bio, I had a pretty sexy opportunity to leave restaurants, to travel the world as a National Geographic explorer, working with the State Department. And yes, that job is about as sexy as you can imagine it being. I went out into the world to explore further how we relate to our oceans, doing field work on sustainable seafood, discovering how we could save the oceans. But despite appearances and the fun and the joy of these jobs and these opportunities that I had, this came at a great cost. At the same time as I embarked on this new journey, my brave wife cast off her very good job to start her own company. And that was a little tough, but since then, she's succeeded wildly, and it's provided such a reward for us. We'd given up everything that we had worked so hard to earn in our previous momentum. We dedicated our assets to build from scratch an entirely new professional path. And at that time, in that struggle, in those days, scratching pennies, it really didn't feel like an accomplishment. And it was really one of the most difficult things we've ever done. But I also understand that it was so difficult because of the very blessings that we had to be able to forge our own path. And now standing on this stage before you, able to reflect back upon those years, we feel that having carved out our own path, as each of you have done with your studies, forging new knowledge, that is truly an achievement. Now, in this state and in this world where so many people don't have the opportunity to follow their passions, do not have the opportunity to choose their path, this really matters. And it's important that we, while celebrating our achievements today, recognize the blessings that we had that enabled us to be here, to follow our paths. So when we talk about achievement, I want to take a minute to tell you what achievement means to me. Of all the things that I've accomplished in my career, of all of the goals that I've set and achieved, the greatest satisfaction that I have, that I gain, I find in my wife's courage. That is what I am most proud of, is my relationship and my marriage with my wife. Being married to her is without a doubt the best thing I will ever achieve. Despite all the turmoil, the difficulty, the tension, the passions of forging our own path, our marriage has only gotten better. To me, achievement means relationships. Relationship with the world, with our communities, with each other, with our best friends, and with ourselves. And as our marriage has only gotten better, 7 months ago, we welcomed to this world our first son, Alden. And I'm so proud and thankful to know that he's going to grow up in the embrace of a courageous, strong, bold, beautiful, loyal woman who will teach him and the next generation to embrace equality, to embrace the kind of lives, to create opportunities that we've had. Now, I am proud of my 7-month-old son. He just grew 2 teeth. Do you know how cool that is? So I can't even imagine what you in the stands feel about those you love achieving this. And I can't wait to see that happen in my own family. And I think that it's really important that, as I mention all this, as we celebrate your achievements, we have to celebrate those who stand beside us, as I celebrate my wife. Those who give us the strength and the courage to pursue the often very lonely path in such deep dive as is required of the work that you have achieved. And to the families here in support of your loved ones, I hope that you see the work, the passion, the dedication exemplified by those before you, and from them draw strength and inspiration from their examples they have set. But as with everything in life, anything good truly requires a team to accomplish. But to truly make it worthwhile, we have to value those who joined us on our path. We have to acknowledge how we need people and their love and their support. It's not just about gaining praise for ourselves, but it's rather about committing ourselves, our careers, and our lives to uplifting, empowering, and supporting the people we surround ourselves with. through my explorations of this world, the people with whom I engaged in the communities and cultures into which I was so authentically welcomed, my perception of environmental sustainability began to shift. And while I set out to save the oceans, I began to quite clearly see that my purpose was to use resilient oceans to save people. That the end result of sustainability is public health, and that sustainability in any form must be measured by the endurance of thriving human communities. And here in Maine, we have what is among the very best and most charismatic examples of a people whose history and future are so bound to the oceans. And I feel very fortunate in my role here as a citizen of Maine to explore the nuances of human relationships with our natural world, the understandings of our economies and our cultural motivations. And as a result of that, that I have the ability, in my own very small way, the ability to help restore the pride, prudence, profit, and permanence of one of this nation's most charismatic communities. Though my career has many facets and responsibilities, the day-to-day activities that make up just what I do, the fundamental action of sustainability is simply that of being a good neighbor. And that's what I urge you to think about today and beyond this, as you embark into careers full of intricate details and unique nuances. How will you measure your achievements? How will you be a good neighbor? These are very troubled times. When you began the program that you are now graduating from, this world did not seem so disordered. And whatever your leanings may be, the bottom line is that we have found ourselves divided. As a nation, we have focused so much on ourselves, of learning how we can succeed as individuals, and so much so that we've lost touch with each other, and we've lost largely the ability to understand each other. One of the greatest scientists and a great inspiration in my life, Marie Curie, once said, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood." Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Now is the time we need to understand more so that we may fear less. But we are afraid. And this fear has seeded a fruit that has ripened into isolation and vitriol. But just as you may have felt isolated at points during the long and arduous process that brought you here today, in fact, you weren't. The same is true on the individual level in your experience as it is for all of us on a national level. And here today, in august institutions like this, we celebrate knowledge and laud those who carry the banner forth of learning. But there's also a very real discrimination against intellectualism. And it seems that knowledge itself has been put on trial. And while there's no one to blame for this, there certainly is a solution. And that solution is you. Your solution is to use your knowledge to uplift, to empower, to teach, but more importantly, to listen and to understand those around you, to use your knowledge with empathy, to understand those around you. And it's my hope that one of the principal activities of whatever application of your knowledge might be, that every day you practice empathy towards your community. And while Madame Curie spoke of facts and understanding of our natural world, I think her quote aptly applies to the less tangible need we all have for us to identify and understand the common values that unify us in our pursuit of being a good neighbor. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Today marks your departure from a community to which you have been so devoted and which, in reciprocation, has been so devoted to you. And the very best way that we can continue the celebration we start here today, and for you to honor your time here, is simply to go forth with love in your hearts and purpose in your steps, with empathy in the service of others. Congratulations to you all. Godspeed.
Thank you, Barton. Next up, in the College of Engineering, Dean Dana Humphrey will be assisted in hooding by Dr. Shalene Jain, Associate Professor of Civil Engineering. Chitra Manjani Pandian, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, advised by Dr. Ali Abedi. Pascal Francis Mesgar, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, advised by Dr. Yifeng Zhu. Joshua Daniel Scripture, Master of Science in Computer Engineering, also advised by Dr. Yifeng Zhu. Victoria Landel, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, advised by Dr. Arya Amirbaman. Melissa Susi, Professional Science Masters in Engineering and Business with a focus in Surveying Engineering, advised by Dr. Raymond Hintz. Vincent Lewis, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, advised by Dr. Vincent Kazis. William London, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, advised by Dr. Roberto Lopez Anido. Sahib Al-Ahmed, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, advised by Dr. Lauren Ross. Susan Kathleen Woodard, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, advised by Dr. Edwin Nagy. David Holomakov, Master of Science in Biological Engineering, advised by Dr. Michael Mason. Meredith Allen, Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, advised by Dr. Thomas Schwartz. Fuad Suli, Master of Science in Biological Engineering, advised by Dr. Paul Millard. Gregory Yum, Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, advised by Dr. Douglas Busfield. And Jonathan Overton, Master of Science in Biological Engineering, advised by Dr. Caitlin Howell. Let's have a round of applause for all those students hooded in the College of Engineering. Next, in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Dean Emily Haddad will be assisted in hooding by Dr. Cynthia Eisenhower, Assistant Professor of Anthropology. First, Eric Brown, Master of Science in Information Systems, advised by Dr. Harlan Onsrud. Kelly Hartwell, Master of Arts in English, advised by Dr. Gregory Howard. Jessica Chadbourne, Master of Arts in English with a concentration in gender and literature, advised by Dr. Elizabeth Neiman. Yunwei Wang, Master of Science in Information Systems, advised by Dr. Kate Beard. Suyog Navarkar, Master of Science in Information Systems, advised by Dr. Harlan Onsrud. Kyle Villette, Master of Science in Chemistry, advised by Dr. Alice Bruce and Dr. Mitchell Bruce. Troy Jordan, Master of Science in Computer Science, advised by Dr. George Markowski. Devin Stetson, Master of Science in Information Systems, advised by Dr. Harlan Onsrud. Kyle Hadaniak, Master of Arts in Communication, advised by Dr. Josh Royland. Abby Roach, Master of Arts in Communication, advised by Dr. Laura Rickard. Nathan Parento, Master of Arts in Communication, advised by Dr. Michael Sokolow. Benjamin Wyman, Master of Arts in Communication, advised by Dr. Bridie McGreevy. John Cummings, Master of Engineering in Engineering Physics, advised by Dr. Charles Hess. Carmody West, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Fan Yang, Master of Arts in Music Performance, advised by Dr. Beth Weeman. Raymond Perry, Master of Science in Spatial Information Science and Engineering, advised by Dr. Nicholas Judici. Andrea Mercado, Master of Arts in Communication, advised by Dr. John Sherblum. Diana Meekum, Master of Arts in English with a focus in Composition and Pedagogy, advised by Dr. Dylan Dreyer. Samantha O'Shea, Master of Arts in English with a focus in Composition and Pedagogy, advised by Dr. Ryan Dupre. Caitlin Connolly, Master of Arts in English, also with a focus in Composition and Pedagogy, advised by Dr. Gregory Howard. Ariz Bashari, Master of Arts in English, advised by Dr. Naomi Jacobs. Colleen O'Hara, Master of Arts in English with a focus in Creative Writing, advised by Dr. Gregory Howard. Caitlin Abrams, Master of Arts in English, advised by Dr. Gregory Howard. Jill Hughes, Master of Arts in English, co-advised by Dr. Benjamin Friedlander and Dr. Gregory Howard. Mitchell Herring, Master of Arts in English with a concentration in composition and pedagogy, advised by Dr. Ryan Dupre. Ruben Dengdiger, Master of Arts in English, advised by Dr. Sarah Harlan Huey. Ben Treat, Master of Arts in English with a focus in composition and pedagogy, advised by Dr. Dylan Dreyer. Lulu Anakpoya, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Dr. Daniel Sandweiss. Jason Butterfield, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Mamie Clark, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a focus in international environmental policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Ryan Graff, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in security, advised by Dr. Daniel Sandweiss. Victor Robertaza, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Ryan Skillern, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Dr. Daniel Sandweiss. Colby Darling, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in international security and U.S. foreign policy, advised by Dr. Captain James Settley. Robert Powell, Master of Science in Computer Science, advised by Dr. Torsten Haumann. Bradley Shepard, Master of Science in Information Systems, advised by Dr. Harlan Onsrud. Kenneth Bundy, Master of Arts in Mathematics, co-advised by Dr. Ali Abidi and Dr. Andrew Knightley. Caroline Reno, Master of Arts in Mathematics, advised by Dr. Andrew Knightley. Andrew Tomer, Master of Arts in Psychology, advised by Dr. Jordan LaBeouf and Dr. Shannon McCoy. Katrina Daigle, Master of Arts in Psychology, advised by Dr. Marie Hayes. Ian Kerr, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in international security and U.S. foreign policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Philemon Deshmere, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in security and international policy, advised by Dr. Daniel Sandweiss. Kadeem Nyang, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Marie Lawrence George, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in international trade and commerce, advised by Captain James Settley. Elizabeth Grout, Master of Arts in Global Policy, advised by Captain James Settley. Carrie Plouffe, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in international security and U.S. foreign policy, advised by Captain James Zettele. Prosper Ishimwe, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in International Trade and Commerce, co-advised by Dr. Kristen Vakazi and Captain James Zettele. And Kristen Hall again, Master of Arts in Global Policy with a concentration in International Trade and Commerce, advised by Dr. Daniel Sandweiss. Let's have a round of applause for all the students hooded in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Next, in the College of Education and Human Development, Associate Dean James Artesani will be assisted in hooding by Dr. John Mattis, Associate Professor of Education. First to be recognized is Shane Cushing, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Ed, advised by Dr. Kathleen Gillen. Olivia White, Master of Education in Special Education with a concentration in low incidence disabilities, advised by Dr. Deborah Rooks Ellis. And Eliza Stearns, Master of Education in Literacy Education, advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armistead. Amy Christensen, Master of Education in Special Education, advised by Dr. Jim Artesani. Bridget Riffle, Master of Education in Counselor Education with a focus in mental health counseling, advised by Dr. Annette Nelligan. Kaylee Smith, Master of Education in Counselor Education with a focus in mental health counseling, advised by Dr. Annette Nelligan. Megan Swanson, Master of Education in Counselor Education with a focus in school counseling, advised by Dr. Annette Nelligan. Megan was recognized as the most outstanding graduate student in the Counselor Ed program School Counseling Focus. Ashley Blanchard, Master of Education in Counselor Education with a focus in both mental health counseling and school counseling, also advised by Dr. Nelligan. Kristen Freeman Braun, Master of Education in Special Education, Individualized Focus, advised by Dr. Jim Artesani. Thalia McMorn, Master of Education in Secondary Education, Curriculum Assessment and Instruction, advised by Dr. John Mattis. Julie Ann Susi, Master of Education in Elementary Education, Curriculum Assessment and Instruction, also advised by Dr. John Mattis. Elizabeth M. Graham, Master of Education in Special Education with a focus in low incidence disabilities, advised by Dr. Deborah Rooks Ellis. Cassandra Balzarini, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Kathleen Gillen. Silvestre Guzman, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Elizabeth Allen. Colleen Doherty, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Leah Huckala. Elizabeth Tracy, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Ed, advised by Dr. Kathleen Gillen. Zakomo Barr, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Elizabeth Allen. Paul Fink, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Leah Huckala. Megan Conley, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Elizabeth Allen. Ariana Sessoms, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Elizabeth Allen. Kayla Collins, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Leah Huckala. Andrea Kathleen Morehouse, Master of Education in Student Development and Higher Education, advised by Dr. Kathleen Gillen. Marilyn Day, Certificate of Advanced Studies in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Catherine Biddle. Lisa Catrali, Certificate of Advanced Studies in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Catherine Biddle. Carl Cousins, Certificate of Advanced Study in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Catherine Biddle. Heidi Hall, Master of Education in Literacy Education, advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armiston. Nicole Aruda Cropley, Master of Education in Literacy Education, advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armiston. Courtney Klagus, Master of Education in Literacy Education, advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armiston. Sarah Van Gordon, Master of Education in Literacy Education, advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armiston. Paige Hobbs, Master of Science in Human Development, advised by Dr. Sandy Karen. Carrie Gardner, Master of Science in Human Development, also advised by Dr. Karen. Tracy Sheehan, Master of Science in Human Development, also advised by Dr. Sandy Karen. Caitlin Jasper, Master of Education in Special Education, advised by Dr. Janet Spector. Daniel Preziosi, Master of Education in Special Education with a focus in low incidence disabilities, advised by Dr. Deborah Rixellis. Aaron Parody, Master of Education in Kinesiology and Physical Education, advised by Dr. Robert Leonard. Elise Applegate, Master of Education in Kinesiology and Physical Education, also advised by Dr. Robert Leonard. Jonathan Gagnon, Master of Education in Kinesiology and Physical Education, advised by Dr. Robert Leonard. Alexandria Surkovitz, Master of Education in Special Education with a concentration in high incidence disabilities, advised by Dr. Janet Spector. Justina Tippin, Master of Education in Elementary Education, Curriculum Assessment and Instruction, advised by Dr. John Mattis. James Davis, Master of Education in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Richard Ackerman. It's an easy one. Charles Ham, Master of Education in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Catherine Biddle. Andrew Terrio, Master of Education in Educational Leadership, also advised by Dr. Catherine Biddle. Chris Walker Spencer, Certificate of Advanced Studies in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Richard Ackerman. Leanne Groening, Master of Education in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Ian Mehta. Susan Hoxie, Master of Education in Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Richard Ackerman. Mara Hassanen, Master of Education in Elementary Education, Curriculum Assessment and Instruction, advised by Dr. John Mattis. And let's have a round of applause for all those students hooded in the College of Education and Human Development. At this time, I am pleased to recognize the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Many of these students will be hooded and have their degrees conferred at tomorrow's commencement ceremony. President Hecker and President Hunter and Provost Hecker will help congratulate our doctoral candidates. First, Erin Tolbert, Doctor of Philosophy in Education with a focus in higher education, advised by Dr. Elizabeth Allen. Stacy Dorr, Doctor of Philosophy in Spatial Information Science and Engineering, advised by Dr. Kate Beard. Christopher Dorr, Doctor of Philosophy in Spatial Information Science and Engineering, advised by Dr. Reinhard Moritz. Lori Leonard Taylor, Doctor of Philosophy in Education with a concentration in literacy education, advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armisted. Amy Hubbard, Doctor of Philosophy in Education with a focus in higher education, advised by Dr. Susan Gardner. Alex Badges, Doctor of Philosophy in Ecology and Environmental Science, advised by Dr. Frank Drummond. Corian Tadaru, Doctor of Philosophy in Ecology and Environmental Sciences, co-advised by Dr. Jean McCrae and Dr. Kevin Simon. Brenda Elaine Swan Gammon, Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership, advised by Dr. Sarah McKenzie. Emmanuel Moses Finn, Doctor of Philosophy in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, co-advised by Dr. Robert Gunderson and Dr. Bernard Kwabi Addo. Amamihe Onwachumba, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Chemical and Computer Engineering, advised by Dr. Mohammed Musavi. Shengjian Chen, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Computer Engineering, also advised by Dr. Mohammed Musavi. Asif Masih Shirazi, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering, advised by Dr. Adrian Van Heinigen. Kevin Vanderbogart, Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, advised by Dr. Mackenzie Stetzer. Lisa Weatherly, Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Science with a focus in toxicology, advised by Dr. Julie Goss. Lonnie Labonte, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Computer Engineering, advised by Dr. Ali Abaidi. Allie McKnight, Doctor of Philosophy in Ecology and Environmental Sciences, co-advised by Dr. Cynthia Lofton and Dr. Sean McKinney. Mariah Labrie, Doctor of Philosophy in Education with a concentration in Literacy Education, co-advised by Dr. Susan Bennett Armistead and Dr. Kenneth Martin. Melissa May, Doctor of Philosophy in Marine Biology, advised by Dr. Paul Rossin. And finally, Haley Veeman, Doctor of Philosophy in Interdisciplinary Studies, Engineering, and the Natural Sciences, advised by Dr. Gail Zidlewski and Dr. Michael Peterson. Let's have a round of applause for all the doctoral candidates.
This graduate student and faculty recognition ceremony is a remarkable showcase of what Maine's land-grant university does so well, making contributions that make a difference to the state and that are recognized nationally and internationally. Together with world-class faculty involved in high-impact, cutting-edge research and scholarship, the graduate school at University of Maine nurtures forward-thinking leaders and dedicated stewards of a globalized world. We know that the most effective and influential leaders in the world understand and appreciate arts, literature, science, and engineering in equal measure, and appreciate how they synergize and enhance one another. Inclusion of individuals of different racial, cultural and socioeconomic backgrounds and experiences contributes to the students' understanding and appreciation of the world and increases the scope and depth of innovation. This event also is a celebration of both our graduate students and their faculty mentors. Most of us recognize the traditional faculty-student relationship in the lab, in the art studio, in the classroom. To guide and lead a student to this day, the culmination of all of their hard work. But many of us, I think, aren't aware of or forget the various roles our faculty play in our students' training. We serve as faculty mentors for at least 2 to 3 years for our master's students, or 5 or more years for our doctoral students. Over this time, our students deal with tragedies, start new relationships, have babies, and search for jobs, so our faculty serve not only as mentors, but also as a student's career advisor, consultant, accountant, fashion guru, emergency babysitter or dog sitter, friend, counselor, and sympathetic ear. As President Hunter noted earlier, working together day in and day out on complex and interesting problems builds a special relationship between student and mentor, both relying on one another to share the burden of hard work, but also to recap the rewards of their shared successes. Presenting findings at professional meetings, have important works published, obtaining funding, and finding the next position at are some of the important milestones that the graduate student and mentor reach together. This event is a celebration not only of the end result, the graduate degree, but also the journey that the student and mentor have traveled together. For all of you who have done and continue to do to make the University of Maine the flagship institution it is today, thank you. We appreciate the opportunity to celebrate your success. Please keep in touch. We want to hear from you about all of your endeavors. Please join me in a round of applause for our 2017 Master's, Certificate of Advanced Studies, and doctoral recipients. Congratulations on your accomplishments. I hope that you will join us at tomorrow's commencement ceremony, where students who have been recognized today will have their degrees conferred, and our doctoral students will be hooded. I invite you to attend the reception in Wells Conference Center, which will begin immediately after the conclusion of this ceremony. Ushers will be present to assist in leading you to Wells. Follow the signs. Thank you for your participation in today's ceremony. I look forward to greeting you personally at the reception. This concludes the graduate recognition ceremony. Please remain seated until the stage party and the faculty have left the area.